Greetings and welcome back to Morrowind. None of my audio recorded while I was recording this footage, so I'm having to do it all over again. So I apologize if I sound a little annoyed. Well, we're back here again. See if I can actually turn around. This is the this is Serethi Manor inside of Aldrune's council area, the under the giant crab. Okay, here we go. Alright, so last time I talked to this dude, he basically told me to go away. He wasn't interested in what I had to say, and I tried to talk to him about it here again, and yeah, he still doesn't want to have it. He doesn't want to listen to anything I have to say. I was going to try to take care of this off camera to work a little magic, but I decided, you know what? What's the universal language? Money. So yeah, throw a couple hundred, septims his way, and he's willing to have a conversation, and not just tell me to go away. There you go. So yeah, now he's saying, I can hardly see the screen on the edit window, but he's basically saying you should talk to the counselors, mention an appeal to fairness. That'll get their attention a lot more than just talking about the Mage Guild monopoly straight up, which makes sense. But I also got to get them to want to talk to me in the first place, so we're going to be spending a lot more money. I legitimately don't know why my audio didn't get recorded in this. It has been a while since I recorded Morrowind, but I know that the microphone, there wasn't a problem with the microphone. This is one of the 3 counselors I need to talk to, because the quest only asks you to convince 3 of the 7, I think, not including Serethi, 7 counselors that are here. And usually when I do this, I try to convince everybody but Serethi, who normally just goes with it to begin with, and talks to you about the appeal to fairness concept. And Bolin Varen, who never, under any circumstances, agrees to the appeal to fairness. Because he's very, very arrogant and uppity, as Archmagisters go. And yeah, Bolin Varen is the leader of Veteran House. So anyway, I talked to this dude about the appeal of fairness, and he's not about it because he doesn't know me. And the only thing he knows about me is that I'm House Telvanni, and that House Telvanni aren't very honorable because they like to sit in their towers and not give a crap about what's going on around them. Which, yeah, fair. A lot of the magisters are wizened old men and women that just want to focus on their studies, so it's kind of earned that reputation. So yeah, I tried to pay this dude and give this dude 100 septims to convince him, and that just kind of got on his nerves. So I had to fish out the 1,000 septim coins to get him to listen to me. He's not going to be the only counselor that's stingy like that. There's going to be another. And yeah, I complained while I was recording this. I complained about how I don't have a lot of money on me, and I'm what I need to go out and make more at some point, which I ended up not doing in this video. So the house you're seeing now, this one in the middle here, that's Bolin Varen's house, and yeah, I'm not going to talk to him because he would not agree to the appeal to fairness no matter how high he gets his position up. That's just how he was written. Alright, I'm not going to show the path to the counselors all the time. We're just going to skip ahead. Very feminine name, that is, Glorissa, but that's a dude. So yeah, he's willing to take 100 septim coins. He's willing to take the medium money option. So yeah, and then after giving him 200 septims, he immediately agrees to appeal to fairness, and we don't need to talk to him anymore. So we can just move on to the next person. Alright, so, I know I'm heading to, the council house area, where people go to meet up and not necessarily to live, but there is a counselor in here. One of the counselors ended up trading for a bad item that ended up getting their mansion cursed, and I think he died trying to cleanse the curse. Anyway, his widow is down in here, and she's an acting counselor until she either gets married or they just find somebody else to fill the position, I guess. I'm not 100% on the details on that. It's all just kind of lore stuff anyway. So this is her quarters. This dude is her guard, and that's the chick. And she's very, very, very stingy. She needs like 3,000 gold, which is basically all I had at this point. And I tried, and I think part of that is, the reason of that is because I tried to give her hundreds, and she said no. And yeah, I kind of went back and forth between hundreds and tens, and no, well, thousands and hundreds, I mean. And yeah, she only took the thousands. And yeah, I at 60, I tried to talk to her about the appeal to fairness, which I think I actually clicked Maid just needed Monopoly. So I probably didn't need to spend the extra 1,000 at all. So that's just my goof. I didn't even realize this until right now, recording audio for this while I'm editing it. So there's that. I really did need to spend that extra 1,000 on her, but she's kind of cute as Summer goes, so that's whatever. Not a big deal. Anyway, yeah, well, like I said, I usually, when I do this quest, because I've done it like 20 times over the course of years of playing this game, I usually, like, don't have this much trouble with money and just, like, talk to everybody, other than, like, Ball and Verum and the guy that gives you the appeal of fairness. Usually you get all, like, 5 or 6, I'm not actually sure right now, if the total is, like, 7 or 8, but I usually get all of the ones that I can, but, like, considering monetary strengths right now with this character, I figure just go ahead and do the 3 and move on. But I guess, like, normally I'm like, this quest takes a long time. Which I guess was partly because of how I felt when I did it the first time, but, yeah. Considering I'm cutting it down to just the bare minimum, yeah, this didn't take as long as I thought it would. So, anyway. Alright, so let's talk to, I guess, Anya and complete the quest out. And he gives me a glove that has some command effects on it. And it's like it's one of his like the first magic items he made, and I had trouble finding the glove. I had to kind of shorten the window down a bit. But yeah, I don't normally use command effects, so I usually don't use this magic item. But then again, I usually don't use magic items in this game in general. Usually because I'm playing mage in the first place and have spells to work with. So I kind of hovered on the screen for a while after turning that quest in, because I ultimately decided to not continue the quest line for right now. There's something that I want to work on first. Later. Right, so I originally had the idea of adding some action to this political intrigue episode, but honestly, with some of the ideas I have for how I'm going to finish this, the details I'm going to add when I'm uploading, it's probably best that I cut it off here. I will show some combat, though. But I think for the most part, I'm just going to end the episode here, to be honest. If you got this point in the video, it means the world to me, as it always does. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Farewell. That must be the 3rd time I've said that. Recording all this, like, jeez.